Hello to all community partners for Fall 2020 Service Learning. I'm excited to be partnering and collaborating with you all through our service learning courses this semester. If you don't recognize my voice or face already, my name is Chelsea Flotter, and I'm a Program Associate in City and Community Engagement at Northeastern and work on the Community Engaged Teaching and Research team. I'm also known as the one who emails you all year long to check in about how we can collaborate each semester to meet shared community and university goals. The purpose of this narrated slideshow is to introduce community partners, returning liaisons, and new to our work at Community Engaged Teaching and Research more broadly, as well as address specifics regarding the schedule and expectations and associated resources. To start, I want to address the context of where we're situated at Northeastern. Our service learning courses are just one function of the Community Engaged Teaching and Research team, which is a team nestled within Northeastern's Office of City and Community Engagement. It's likely that you already are or might like to be connected to one of the other programs and teams throughout our office, such as ACES, the Community Volunteer Program, or through Northeastern Crossing, just to name a few. While we refer to you as service learning partners in this space, once you're a part of our network, we're always happy to connect you with our other colleagues. As I mentioned, facilitating service learning courses is one function of our team and office. In this case of service learning, we're talking specifically about the teaching tool meant to support community impact while enhancing a student's learning. For Northeastern, service learning is a type of experiential learning, but we really want to stress here that there's not a one-size-fits-all mold for SL, and that community partners are a central and essential piece of the service learning puzzle. SL, while directly connected to a course at Northeastern, is not possible without the rich collaboration with community partners. I'll keep sharing examples of what this can look like, but if you're interested in learning more about the field of service learning and community engagement more broadly, please don't hesitate to reach out. Like I said, there's no one-size-fits-all for service learning at Northeastern, or really anywhere, and so we tried to build some structure to guide the possibilities based on what our community partners and faculty members were thinking about. This fall, these 4 types of engagement are most likely what you'll see. To reiterate, all partnerships for the fall 2020 semester are being set up as remote or digital engagement. This means that we're not directly supporting any in-person engagement, but that said, if it's a mutual decision between the student and the partner, we aren't saying that in-person engagement is not allowed. We simply want to plan for the most likely scenario of students and partners needing to operate virtually throughout the semester. By now, you should have been connected to a faculty member who you'll partner with in one of these 4 ways or a mixture of these ways, and hopefully the way in which you'll partner is clear, but if not, these types of engagements can really guide those conversations. For example, if you are working with a marketing course, it's likely you're partnering as a project-based capacity building partnership. For some other courses, you may be engaging with students who are connecting with you weekly as a social media or activity assistant, and there are so many possibilities of how this can look. For this fall semester, which at Northeastern will run from September 9th until September 9th, these are a few dates that you may want to bookmark. Our first day of undergraduate classes is September 9th, and we hope all faculty members and SLTAs have made contact with you as a partner by then. If you are working with a direct yet virtual service partnership, we ask that any student preparation, orientation, and matching happen before October 2nd. And then while some projects and courses may finish up a bit earlier, and others may continue to engage past the last day of classes, Our general final day of service is December 9th. While it's generally great that there are so many layers of support, we know it can also be difficult to know who exactly to reach out to with your questions. So I broke down who the best audience may be for each type of question. Service Learning Teaching Assistants, or SLTAs as we refer to them, are your first line of contact more often than not. You can ask them questions about your specific students, provide feedback through them, and will be prompted to share updates and course progress via them as well. More often than not, your question can be answered by an SLTA. Specific questions about your course project, the scope of student ability in the course, or the specific deliverable is usually directed through the faculty member. If there's a major issue with a student that you want elevated quickly, you can send that directly to the faculty member as well, but we do always recommend CCing the SLTA. Additionally, if outside of this one semester you're interested in partnering on a similar project with a faculty member, we definitely recommend reaching out to them. And really questions around materials or resources that come directly from our office are best sent directly to Becca or I. And if you're interested in a professional development opportunity or connecting with another initiative through city and community engagement, you can send that to us. And really, when in doubt, you can always CC all of us, and whoever is the most relevant will know to answer your question. As always, if you're not up for sending another email or need help offline, we have a number of resources that you can utilize. Our Community Partner Resource website has a ton of information. The City and Community Engagement website may be able to answer that big picture question you were looking for. And also our Service Learning Virtual Expo can help answer questions about past examples of what students have done. Shared a lot of different information, but to sum some of it up, here are just a few pro tips. Number 1, communicate at the beginning of the semester what your action plan is if either Northeastern or your organization has a change of programming or goals. We really highly recommend addressing what this will look like if things get switched up again this fall semester. And in general, with service learning partnerships, more is more with communication. Communicate well and often with your SLTAs and faculty members to really set yourself up for success. And finally, throughout your partnership and ongoing communication with all of our multiple stakeholders, we really recommend recording your expectations, goals, and conversations. And this is both for the benefit of your shared partnership and kind of building that trust in your partnership, but also to have as a record of past goals and collaborations really across your organization. That's all for now, but as always, please do not hesitate to reach out with any questions or concerns before or during the semester. Becca and I are here to support your partnerships and you as people in so many ways, and we just can't wait to see a semester filled with meaningful community partnerships.